Tuesday the 2nd of July and it feels like it's been a while, apart from our little couple of hours to RSPB Dinas a few weeks ago. I haven't been birding for ages, but we are on our way on the M4 to Slimbridge, WWT in Gloucestershire, which is like the flagship WWT reserve. They've got an amazing collection there and some really lovely wild spaces too. We're going to meet my uncle and aunt, who I haven't seen for nearly 40 years, which is amazing. I can't wait to see them. I don't think they've been birding much in their lives, so in at the deep end. We're staying for a couple of nights at Bewick's Lodge, which is a little holiday cottage or holiday apartment right on the side of Slimbridge. So we've got 3 days. Potentially of some birding. Hopefully we're going to see a few new species. I don't think we're going to get many because summer's not the best time for clocking up new species, but there's a few things around apparently, so we'll keep our fingers crossed for a couple of new ones. Yeah, welcome back. It's about 8:30 in the evening and I'm coming to you from a very exclusive tower above Sir Peter Scott's house in Slimbridge, WWT in Gloucestershire. I can't quite believe I'm saying that. We're staying in the top floor of Peter Scott's house, which is called Bewick's Lodge, and we have access to this tower, which I think is kind of an exclusive. It's an amazing space. There's a 360-degree view all around the entire reserve and the surrounding area. The sun is just setting, and I've been watching the various birds on Rushy Pool below getting ready to go to sleep. There's quite a lot of other sets around with their chicks, and there's a family of shell duck with their babies and some tufted ducks with their babies. There was a pochard floating around earlier, lots and lots of mallards of course, and it's a beautiful little quiet, peaceful corner of Slimbridge that we're in. Earlier today we had a quick look around part of Slimbridge. By no means did we visit all of it. We went to what I think is called the Discovery Hide, and there were quite a few birds around. Saw some redshank and a beautiful black-tailed godwit which was just outside the hide. Gorgeous plumage. And then across the far side we saw a couple of heads pop up initially, and then we saw a small family of cranes, which is a new species. Yay, we've seen another new one, which is brilliant. Tomorrow we're going to go and walk around as much of the reserve as we can, and then after the reserve shuts we're going to do a little evening safari just for us around Slimbridge, which I can't wait to share with you. Let's see what that might involve. I'll see you tomorrow. Nostar from Peter Scott's Tower. There's some absolutely gorgeous flora around at this time of year. I've never been to Slimbridge in July before, but I'm really enjoying the meadow sweet, which seems to be everywhere. Smells delicious. Some teasels, which I know the goldfinches are going to be loving very soon as they go to seed, and all sorts of other delightful plants. So beautiful. Day 2 of Slimbridge has been amazing so far. It's mid-afternoon. The weather's been a bit up and down, but we've been making the best of it. We did go out on a long trek to the Shepherd's Hut, which is out on the sort of summer walkway through the reeds, on the hunt for a blue throat that people have been seeing, but sadly there was no blue throat for us, although we did stay there for quite a while. Too many other things to see. I've been enjoying the families. There's a family of shelduck with loads of young, which are just out there doing their thing. There's quite a few young other sets still milling around, growing up quickly, carefully guarded by their parents. And yeah, all sorts. This evening, in about an hour, we're going to meet a guy called Dave, who's going to take us on our safari, which I'm very excited about. We're going to mention the blue throat. We're also going to mention the spotted redshank that I've just spent 3/4 of an hour in Zeisside looking for, but couldn't see. That'll be a really good tick, spotted redshank, so maybe he'll know where a good place to look is. Otherwise, we'll just be in his hands, and whatever he thinks is good, we'll be happy to go along.
Hello again. We're here at Slimbridge this week at WWT Slimbridge, which stands for Wildfowl and Wetland Trust, which was started by Peter Scott in 1946. I want to go back a little bit to Peter Scott's father, mainly because he had the wonderful name of Robert Falcon Scott. He was Captain Scott of the Antarctic and encouraged his son to take an interest in nature. I'm not sure that he actually meant to go this far, but maybe just as well that he did. Peter Scott was a conservationist, he was a painter, he was an ornithologist, and he was responsible for saving the nene, which is a goose that was originally living in Hawaii and was almost extinct. There are several WWT reserves that have the nene. If you can get to see one, please do, because they're a delightful goose, very friendly and very sweet. Out of the 10 WWT reserves, Slimbridge is the flagship and definitely worth a visit, even if you're not an avid bird or duck watcher. There is a little fun fact that I might have to refer to my notes. He got involved in the Loch Ness Phenomena Investigative Bureau. This was in 1975. He proposed the scientific name Nesseteris rhombopteris, but this was later found to be an anagram of monster hoax by Sir Peter S. So I don't think we can put too much importance on the fact that he thought he had discovered the Loch Ness Monster. But nevertheless, he did a lot of other good works, and it's all here, as you can see. Absolutely beautiful.
It's Thursday the 4th of July and we're just about to check out of Bewick's Lodge at Slimbridge, which we're very sad about because it's a beautiful house. We've had such a lush couple of days here. We'll definitely be back. Highly recommended. It's an incredibly beautiful building, very well presented, and obviously amazing views over Rushy Pond, and we absolutely loved it. We are going to spend about another half a day here at Slimbridge while we're here, and we're still looking for spotted redshank, which we've been kind of looking for since Tuesday. I thought I saw one on South Lake on Tuesday afternoon, but I wasn't 100% convinced. I've taken some photos, so I'm going to check. Dave Painter last night suggested that as a good place to look, which made me even more suspicious that that's what we saw. So we're going to have another look today and another look on a couple of the other ponds where there might be one. But yeah, for now, it's farewell to Bewick's Lodge.